This week's Race of the Week comes from the final round of the Wilton Mill Kart Club in the Junior Rotax category, and any one of 6 drivers could have come away from this race with the championship crown. A close race with drama, action and overtaking throughout that went right down to the final lap.
Okay, here we go actually. Here comes the start of the race.
Here we go. Yes, never mind. Okay, we'll try and work this out on the fly. Here we go. Through the tram tracks. Are they going racing this time around? I think we are. Yes, absolutely. We're racing. The people side by side through this first corner. Yes, absolutely. That is fantastic. They are defending all the way up to Christmas corner, but no. Oh my God!
Oh,
they're
no!
through.
67 off. That's the 67 to Joel Dixon. No, that's the 57, sorry.
67.
That's 67. Joel Dixon Cohen just going a little bit grass tracking towards the back there.
So he's not in the championship hunt at the moment. So
he's not. So the ones we need to worry about right now,
Charlie Neve and Alfie Thompson, really.
As well as Harry Freeman, because he's not far off.
He's not far off,
So it's the top 3. So that's the 60, the 87, and 78. Just as I say that!
Harry Freeman is stopped on track!
Commentators, guys. It's happened.
No.
I was literally just getting to his name, and I was going. And the ones we need to worry about is also the 70. Is also the 78
right.
stopped on track.
Let's run them through as they come across the line. So we've got Finley Jones, Charlie Neve, Alfie Thompson, Charlie Neve, and Alfie Thompson are right next to each other now. So basically, it's probably between these two. Whoever finishes in front of the other will be the champion. This is going down to the wire.
Yeah.
I mean, Charlie Neve is currently nipping and tucking with Finley Jones. Now, what Charlie Neve needs to do is go to Finley. Right, let's work together. I'm not going to overtake you, except the fact he is overtaking him. Right, so he needs to work with Finley Jones to move away. But in that move, that has brought Alfie Thompson right into this. This is for the championship. This is astonishing. He gets on the inside and he gets...
Okay, that's...
no!
That's the 23 round. That's the leader round. Finley Jones is round.
Jones. Okay, so we've got Charlie Neve and Riley Cranham now in second place. Alfie Thompson is in third, but... could there be a Stewart's inquiry into that?
We will see. I mean, that will be the interesting one to see if under investigation comes up. But that is, again, an interesting one. So, GP plate currently in second. That's Riley Cranham. And then in third, that is Alfie Thompson. Whether they can then catch Charlie Neve. Because right now, Alfie Thompson will need to catch Charlie Neve. He has to catch Charlie Neve. Because at the end of the day, they have to get 1 point over each other.
Yes.
It's whoever finishes in front of the other on the road will be champion.
Yeah, exactly.
And at the end of the day, and Thomas Hill could, in theory, get it, but at this point, with Charlie Neve that far up, it's very unlikely. So right now, it is pretty much the only two to worry about right now are Alfie Thompson and Charlie Neve.
Yes.
And right now,
as it stands, Charlie would win.
And his time has just come down by 2/10 in the last lap. So this could be interesting. We've still got 7 minutes, which for juniors is a lot of time.
It's a lot of time, yeah. And the fact, don't forget, Alfie Thompson is right on the gearbox of Riley Cranham. He is going to Riley, come on, let's work together, let's catch Charlie. Because he's not going to win the championship unless he does.
Exactly. So what we also have to consider is whether they can improve. Harry Freeman getting the fastest out of the race. I mean, that makes sense. He is quick on the circuit. Oh, that's a lot of carts off up at Ashby. I'm not sure who's gone off there. That was a good bit of... looked a bit like a bowling alley for a second there. There was a lot of carts everywhere on the grass. So it's an interesting one. And they've got to be catching. They're catching again. That's another 10th or 2 out of the time. What I'm just going to quickly check is the points required. So right now, Thompson needs 38 points. Thompson, to improve his score, requires 20th position. Right now, Thompson is in third, so he will improve his points. That being said, Charlie Neve is the interesting one because both of them are currently provisional drop, which means if they're a provisional drop, Neve, if they win, can get to 602 overall. So to improve their score, he needs to get, what did we say for... What's he going to get right now, I think, is a good one to look at.
Okay, so Charlie Neve, at the moment, would get 60 points.
60 on the dot. So
Alfie Thompson, as it stands, would get 55 points. So there will be 5 points in it as it stands.
Yeah, Neves needs 17. Thompson needs 38.
Yeah.
Which currently both of them are getting, which means both of them are improving. So it is very much right now who finishes in front.
The problem both of them have, though, is not necessarily the points, it's the person that's currently in between them.
Very quick.
The GP plate holder, Kart Masters 24 champion, Riley Cranham. He is not going to hold back. He does not care about this championship.
Nope.
He's like, I want this win. You two, quite frankly, can get out my way.
Yeah, that's pretty much the case as well. And I was just spotted that. The abacus is on fire with Motorsport Magpie right now, and I completely agree. This would set any abacus on fire because, I mean, they're on fire. Oh, someone's just taken out the thing which is designed to tell you if you've corner cut or not. Alfie Thompson, fastest lap currently. Jack Baker then takes the fastest lap.
Alfie Thompson and Riley Cranham, their
Yes.
last lap was only 100th of a second difference between them. They are closing in.
And Alfie Thompson and Thomas Hill were the same lap.
Yeah, I mean, Riley Cranham has now brought the gap down to Charlie Neve by half a second. He's now half a second away. It was a second, it's now half a second. This is going down to the line. We've got 4.5 minutes remaining on this. Anything could happen. I know we keep saying that, but it really is the case. It really is the case. I'm getting giddy with excitement about what could happen here.
Oh, yes. This is going down to the absolute final. If this stays as it is, this is going to come down to the final lap.
Yes.
And that is what racing is all about. Final lap for the win. Let's go Cranham from Adam Disley in there. So that's the thing. Again, Cranham not in the title
He's
fight.
on him.
Cranham
He's on him.
Right on the back of Charlie Neve. All it takes is Cranham to get past Charlie Neve, and Alfie Thompson is basically released behind Charlie Neve, which means
exactly.
Alfie Thompson, they are then in a direct title fight battle.
And Alfie Thompson will be going, Riley, please. He'll be going, yes, Riley, because Riley gets the lead ahead of Charlie Neve. And Alfie Thompson is now in third. He has the chance. His championship hopes are literally right in front of him. Charlie Neve's championship hopes are right where he is. This is coming down to the wire. We've got 3.5 minutes remaining. What is going to happen? They're both there. They are both line astern. The championship leaders on level points into this round. Here comes Alfie Thompson on the inside of Charlie Neve, and he takes the position. He is in second place, and provisionally he would win the championship now.
I'm not entirely sure on that one because it depends. Thompson has a higher drop, so it is going to be interesting. What he now needs is someone to catch up with. What he needs is he's now got into the position ahead of Charlie Neve. What he needs is Thomas Hill to catch him, because if he catches, basically he needs him on the back of Alfie Thompson. Otherwise, on the back of Charlie Neve, sorry, they have switched. So as it stands, under the maths of Motorsport Magpie, which is, thank you so much to him for actually doing the maths here, because we would find it very, very difficult to do that at this pace. So Thompson's third place knocks Freeman, Hill, Baker and Smith out of the championship, whatever happens. But as it stands, Neve's on 602 and Thompson's on 576 because of the higher drop of Thompson.
What's Thompson's drop score?
So Thompson's, because he'd improve upon this.
Yes.
And then effectively another high scoring round would come in as a drop, which means he drops a lot more points.
Yeah,
That's
true.
the thing. This is why you get drivers at the end of the season who actually choose not to race the final race if they think they can definitely get something, because it's not worth losing it to a performance. So it's interesting to see. By the looks of it, in the positions that they're in, because they've both improved, Charlie Neve would take the championship in the position that he's in. But we will see. That's the important thing. That's really the important thing. We've just got to see. It's so close.
I say that. Alfie Thompson is right on the back of Riley Cranham.
Yeah.
He's after this. He is after this win.
And if he gets that position, that puts him on a 5-point difference over the top of him.
Yes.
That's the important thing. The thing is, regardless, Neve is champion right now as it stands. If Neve drops to a position behind, which, I mean, there's a chance. He's falling off the back of these two slowly. We've still got only a minute and a half, though. Right now, if nothing happens, Neve is champion. They have, basically, Neve needs to just hold that position. If he loses 2 positions, he's then in a world of trouble.
Yeah.
That's when it gets difficult.
Yes, this is hurting my brain a bit, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure exactly what is going to happen, and Alfie Thompson is just going for the position up the inside of Riley Cranham, and he takes the lead of the race.
Cranham won't like that. Cranham will want the position back.
Yeah, speaking of, there he goes, back into the lead. Cranham takes the lead back from Alfie Thompson, and that brings Charlie Neve back into it.
This is going to get close, because I will also raise the fact that I have a feeling the gap to Thomas Hill behind will have dropped considerably this lap. They look a lot closer, and that's a potential little sort of dive around the outside for Alfie Thompson. He's going to want to get past. There he goes into the boot! Oh no, this is always complicated. Thank goodness
Look
they
at
managed to keep
that positioning then from Charlie Neve. He went out wide to get the better run down the straight, and now coming up towards Christmas Corner, Charlie Neve has an opportunity against Alfie Thompson, but Alfie Thompson has an opportunity against Riley Cranham. What is going to happen? Alfie Thompson tries to go on the inside but can't quite do it as Riley Cranham covers himself, but Charlie is right there as well, and they have dragged along Thomas Hill, Vlad Tomacek and Jack Baker as well. Here is the group. Anything could happen. Last lap is next time around. What? Contact warning for Alfie Thompson as well. Oh, we've still got a lap to sort this out. What is going to happen?
Round into the boot. Final lap coming up. This is now the top 5 or 6 potentially for the win. This is going to be very, very close. Regardless, I think Neve in that position is going to be champion as it stands. We've just got to see what happens in the final lap. As you just said, anything can happen up to Christmas. Will Alfie Thompson try the outside move? He's certainly trying the outside. He tried to dummy it. That was an attempt at a dummy. It didn't quite work. That was some heavy knock to the front bumper. Hopefully he hasn't dislodged anything down towards Ashby. Is he going to make a move? No. That is brilliant defending from Riley Cranham. Riley Cranham wants it, but round the outside goes Alfie Thompson. That's contact.
On the inside goes Charlie Neve, and he takes second place away.
This is going to be crazy.
Oh, he's on the inside though. Is that Thomas Hill on the inside of Charlie Neve? I think so. And Charlie Neve goes off the track as well. He loses positions. Oh my God! I don't know what's happening. This is crazy. Right. Okay. So Riley Cranham is going to come through to take the win. I believe in second place. That is the 196 of Thomas Hill and
That's
17.
thrown a lot around.
Riley Cranham takes the win. Congratulations, Riley. But here's what we want to know.